Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Now let's update the view on the gold market as usual. So right now the situation on the gold market is a bit tricky because the downward action, it was a bit too strong. So it looks rather strong, and here I'm not definitely sure that it will stop right here. In fact, the trading plan for this week has been completed and everything stands okay, because take a look, market has hit our predefined target in 1205. It has happened recently. The grabber has been completed, this market taken out of these lows. And with our longer term view, so as we have discussed in our weekly report, we stand at the major weekly agreement support. So this is 1215 major support and COP target. COP treats as a minor target of any ABCD pattern. The major target stands as OP. It means that AB equals CD target. But this is 618 extension of the AB leg. So it's first minor and weaker target. And in most cases, market shows minor response on these targets or even ignore these targets if action stands a bit stronger. But at the same time, this is weekly target, guys, and this support stands as agreement on the weekly chart. That's why we still keep on the table a possible upward reaction on this area. At the same time, and as we said is in the weekly report, that we need just the pattern that could trigger this reaction. And in fact, we've got this pattern because if you'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, we have this butterfly. And this is bullish reversal pattern. That's what we are watching for. At the same time, the one thing that we just can't ignore is the acceleration right back down here. When I make this chart flat, it doesn't seem very strong, but if I will show you the normally as it looks like. So you can see really fast acceleration right to the 127 extension of the target, or of the butterfly target. And usually, when market shows acceleration to the 127, it means that it increases chances to proceed lower to the 1618 extension that stands approximately 1197. So, and we can't ignore this issue. So this is important. At the same time, currently, market has completed multiple targets. So this 127 butterfly, this is our ABC top. XOP target has been met, 1205 has been hit. Also, this is minor AB equals CD target. And it means that response here should happen. But our problem here is we do not know whether this will be just a minor response on the support or it will be major reversal due to the weekly support area. In the situation of the uncertainty that we stand right now, it makes sense to close at least the half of the position, because you do not know what will happen. It will be lucky if your short position will get more gains and will continue right to the 1618 1197 here. But what will happen if market will start to reverse up? That's why today we call at least close the half of the positions and move stops to the break even or even tighter on the rest of the half. I think that, I don't know where you have taken the position, but we start talking about the downward action right from the C point when it has failed to pass through the stop. And we said this is signs of weakness, probably market should drop. But I suggest that stops should be tied somewhere above the 1214 area, because if you would like to keep shorts, you should not be washed out by the minor reaction on the support cluster that we stand right now. At 1214, this market could retest these lows, because this is very typical for the gold to retest important levels on the retracements. And I think that if market really intends to continue move lower, reaction will be small, and I think that's 30% will be enough to react on the support and then continue move down. But if market will really start to turn up, it will break this area to the upside and starts showing strong upward action. At the same time, we think that we do not need to hurry take the long position. Why? Because market on the daily chart stands in the long-term downside action. And if indeed some reversal will start in reaction on the weekly chart, this is really long-term chart, guys. Market should show the deep retracement. The most common issue when you see the butterfly pattern, the most common issue is the turning the butterfly in the hand shoulders. This very often happens. That's why, by the way, we are talking about 1618, because this 1618 ratio is more common to the hand shoulders than 127. But the situation stands complex, as I said, because we are involving the strong weekly support, multiple targets here, so it could be some surprises. And by this reason, we need to keep an eye as on 127 as on 1618, and to compromise both these levels. We call you to take the half of the profit, tight stop somewhere slightly above the 1214 area, this fib level, and keep watching what will happen. If market will show the minor retracement, it will be just probably to the 1214, and market will continue move lower. In this case, this will be clarity on the pattern, and your second half of your position will give you more profit. If market will break it up, well, in this case, you currently at least grab the profit on the half of your position right at the bottom, right at the lows, and will take the second half on the retracement. So this will be a very good result. So as I said, we do not need to be hurry with taking the long position, because the market could show the deep retracement, and as I said, this could become the hand shoulders, and it means that the first leg will be somewhere to 1234. This could be, but after that, retracement probably will be deep, and that will give you a chance to take the position, but you will get the clarity on the pattern where to take the long position. So currently, maybe it doesn't make sense to take the long position yet. Although on the 30-minute chart, as you can see, we have the signs of some enhancing of the bearish action. So we have the wedge pattern is forming with the bullish divergence. Here you could see even the bullish grabber is forming here. If you are really aggressive type of trader, you could try to take the long position right against the recent lows, with the hope that market will start upward action immediately, because here also exists some setup for that, because major targets has been hit. Upward bullish action could start from here, but this is mostly, guys, for those of you who are trading on the intraday charts, on the hourly chart and lower time frames. That could be done. But for the daily traders who trade on daily, weekly basis, we think that's better to manage your short position first and do not take long positions yet, because by the reasons that I just have explained. So that's our current view on the gold market. Let's see for the progress what will happen.